Little Britain episodes have returned to BBC iPlayer almost 2 years after they were scrapped over the use of blackface and fears it was no longer acceptable. Despite the BBC and BritBox issuing a statement at the time revealing they had decided to remove the show because times have changed since it first aired, it is now available to view again and offensive scenes have been cut. It comes as stars of the show, David Walliams and Matt Lucas, announced they were reuniting for this year's comic relief, which will air on Friday, as they teased the new sketch on Instagram on Tuesday. David, 50, uploaded the video to his account where the dynamic duo bring back rock profile where they lampoon stars. This time their impersonations will include Miley Cyrus, Billy Ray Cyrus, Post Malone, Michael Bublé, and Alfie Boe. Matt, 48, who was dressed as Miley, was wearing a barely there silver outfit, while David was a little more conservative as Miley's rocker dad complete with a long black wig and red jacket. In 2020 Little Britain was removed from Netflix, BBC iPlayer and BritBox because the use of blackface characters on the series was no longer acceptable. The once popular series has now returned to the iPlayer streaming service, however the BBC has assured that offensive scenes have been cut from the programme. In a statement, the broadcaster said, Little Britain has been made available to fans on BBC iPlayer following edits made to the series by Matt and David that better reflect the changes in the cultural landscape over the last 20 years since the show was first made. All 3 series of the programme are now available to view as well as Little Britain Abroad. In an apparent reaction to the Black Lives Matter protests over the summer of 2020, Netflix pulled the series, along with the pair's other comedy Come Fly With Me. BBC and BritBox then both confirmed they had also decided to remove Little Britain, saying times have changed since the show first aired. The shows include scenes where the comedians portray characters from different ethnic backgrounds with the use of makeup. Similarly, Bo Selecta, which impersonated black stars such as Craig David, Trisha Goddard and Michael Jackson, was removed from all 4 after creator Lee Francis issued a tearful apology. In Little Britain, David Walliams wore makeup to play health spa guest Desiree DeVere. In Come Fly With Me, he played passenger liaison officer Moses Beacon and airline boss Omar Baba, while Lucas' characters included coffee shop worker Precious Little. The BBC's iPlayer was airing the first series of Little Britain, which included a scene where the pair were made up to look like blackface entertainers. A spokesman for the BBC said at the time, "There's a lot of historical programming available on BBC iPlayer, which we regularly review. Times have changed since Little Britain first aired, so it is not currently available on BBC iPlayer." BritBox, the streaming service from ITV and the BBC, which had been showing 3 series of Little Britain, also removed the show. A spokesperson said at the time, times have changed since Little Britain first aired, so it is not currently available on BritBox. Come Fly With Me has not been available on the service for 6 months. There had been a mixed reaction to Netflix's move. One wrote on Twitter, "Absolutely furious that Little Britain and Come Fly With Me have been taken off Netflix." Another said, "Little Britain and Come Fly With Me have both been removed from Netflix. So now I can't watch these shows because you don't like it? I want to live in a free country and make my own choices. Not an oppressive regime where I'm told what I can and can't watch." But another viewer said, "I'm guilty for watching Little Britain and Come Fly With Me and looking past the blackface, but we all must face up and accept this was unacceptable and it's still shown on Netflix." Another person speaking at the end of last week told Netflix, "Take Little Britain down. Please do not endorse a show which perpetuates stereotypes of minority groups and makes a laughingstock of people who have to fight for basic equality within life." Following the publication of the news snaps ahead of comic relief this week, David's 2 million Instagram followers quickly went into a frenzy at the Friends reunion, with one posting, "Bring back Little Britain." Another echoed, "Time to bring back Little Britain just like you did to Rock Profile." One fan couldn't contain their emotion and bent, "Can't wait and so glad they are friends again. I love the pair of you," said another die-hard fan. Another commentator simply said, "I love this," followed by a collection of emojis. Meanwhile, one fan made cheeky reference to Miley Cyrus' 2013 smash hit Simply Pinning, "Came in like a wrecking ball." While fans were quick to gush over the pair's on-screen chemistry, Matt also took the opportunity to show off incredible weight loss after transforming into the hitmaker for the hilarious new sketch. Speaking about his new look, Matt told Lorraine Kelly earlier this month, "I've lost some weight. I needed to take the edge off, because I put on a lot of weight in lockdown. I've still got a bit of a tum, I've got a little bit of a tum, am not a skinny mini." The hilarious video comes as the pair joined Vernon Kay on Friday as he snapped a picture with them ahead of a very special Red Nose Day. The TV personality, 47, who has replaced Jamie Theakston as host, will interview the comedy duo while they impersonate famous faces for their sketch in aid of comic relief. The Family Fortune host joked in his post that he was interviewing two global megastars and hinted that this Red Nose Day is not one to miss. Vernon will interview the characters as they prepare for the release of the comic relief single, "The Greatest Love of All." He shared the funny snap with his 711K followers and captioned the post, "At Comic Relief is going to be a very special night." #Rock Profiles returns with a whole host of legendary music artists. #Billy Cyrus, #Miley, to name just two. It's always a great day interviewing global megastars. #Red Nose Day. The Little Britain favorites will also appear as dozens of characters including Adele, Lady Gaga, and Lewis Capaldi. Vernon recently appeared on This Morning and said, "I have been watching David and Matt's sketches for as long as I can remember. I am super excited to get to be part of one myself. Thankfully I will be playing myself in Rock Profile, so I'll be saving David or Matt the embarrassment of attempting my accent. To be taking part all in the name of comic relief, makes this even better, as the work they do is super important. If we can make a few people laugh and raise some money, then we have done our job. I can't wait to see what David and Matt have in store for me." With Comic Relief's various efforts already underway, the biannual charity event will culminate live on BBC One as some of the nation's favorite faces come together for a very special night of comedy, entertainment, and music. The Red Nose Day night of TV, which airs Friday, March 18, 2022, will feature hilarious sketches, live performances and one-off comedy specials whilst showcasing the incredible impact donations have in the UK and across the world. Red Nose Day 2022 will be hosted by Alicia Dixon, David Tennant, Zoe Ball, Patty McGuinness and Sir Lenny Henry, plus the Great Comic Relief Prize-a-thon will be hosted by Joe Domit and AJ Ajudu. The show will be broadcast from Salford for the very first time and will be packed with comedy and sketches.